Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week, so if you want to see what's new in makeup, then just keep on watching. Let's start this week's releases with the Katrice Cosmetics Bleeders collection. Last week we talked about like a quick review. This week we see the whole collection. There is the Artistry palette, which is a £15 palette. We do have a lip oil, a brush set with 8 brushes, and then we do also have a ombre lip kit as well as a traveling mirror. I do think this collection is up to the theme, if you will. Like it's bleeders, the colors are quite red, like dark, a little bit of purple. Like I feel like that is really nice on theme. Will I purchase this personally? No, because these colors are just not my favorite of colors, if you will. So for me, this is a skip, but I feel like if you are into that realm, if you love these colors, like these collection, like this collection is really pretty. Also, we do have a new release by Glossier. Glossier is releasing their summer collection. This is the summer capsule, and we do have 2 limited edition shades of the Ultra Lip, which is $22 each. They seem to be like one more apricot shade, one more nudie shade. We do also have a hair comb as well as a hair clip. Listen, it's a cute collection. Do I really need any of these? No. Also, like the comb is $34 and the clip is $22. Listen, I'm living in a country where you can buy these like for under $5. So for me, I'm not that big of a fan of Glossier. Again, I never tried it. It's not as easy to get your hands here in Europe on these products. So for me, I'm not like super affectionate with these. Like Kaleidos would be something different, if you know what I mean, because I love Kaleidos or something like this. But this one, it's a skip for me just because I'm not that passionate about Glossier, if you know what I mean. We do have a ton of products made by Mitchell, so let's try to find all of them. One is the Lip Dew and Modern Melts. Seem to be like I'm not like the Modern Melt seem to be like a lip crayon. Like somehow it's not quite there, but I feel like it is. And the Lip Dews seem to be like highlighters and blushes in a cream formula. I'm not 100% sure. None of these products like speak to me in a big scale. First of all, the Modern Melts are quite slim, which can be great as maybe it's a lip liner or something like this. Then that can be great if they are like a full-on lip product. I don't know if you can tell, but I do have big lips. I don't want to like sit here 10 or 20 minutes to just do my lips. You know what I mean? That's just me. Just saying. And then we also have the mini blush books, which, listen, I do like that. I don't know if the blush books, which are blushes like slash bronzers, if you will, they are too big for me. I don't use all the colors. It's like you can't travel with these because they're huge. So for me, that was a skip. But these ones are just 4 products. So we do have like 4 blushes in here, and I do have to say I do enjoy that. I don't know which one it is. I feel like this is the Grow Your Peach that I would go for probably. Maybe also the Atlas of Anatomy. Atlas of Anatomy. You know what I mean? Because these ones are the colors I gravitate towards. Like it's a personal preference. If you're deeper, you have the Mixology. I'm sorry, don't have it on my glasses. And then we do have the other watch with Living in Pink, which is again like a more pink shade. I do like that these colors seem to be different enough, at least in the picture. Not sure if like they look like this on your skin. I feel like that is something I would totally go for. And to be honest, it's like one of those things where I'm like, listen, I do wanted to like venture into Made by Mitchell. Maybe I should, because like I said, these ones really cute, definitely would grab one. And then we also have, again, I said Made by Mitchell made a lot of new products. And then we also have the Blush Balms. Blush Balms Lights. Sorry for that. There are 3 new shades if I am not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. That they seem to be like a stick highlighting product. There are also seemingly like shimmer bronzers, blushes, as well as highlighters. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if there are, like, I know that they have like bronzers in that in that format. I know they have blushes. Seem to be that these ones are new, hoping. Not just the 3 colors, but in general that they have now a shimmer formula. So you can, if you love a shimmery blush, you can use this, or shimmery bronzer. I think these colors are really pretty. Will I pick up any of them? Probably not. Listen, if I have to say, I prefer if I go for like a cream or like a liquid formula, I go for mostly the liquid, because I feel like it's a little bit easier to manipulate, if you know what I mean. I'm just that crazy like this. So for me, that one is a skip. But again, I would be interested in the Blursh books, in the smaller ones, because I feel like these colors go with me. They are a smaller format, which I like. So that one would be probably the one, if I had to pick off all 3 of these releases, that I would pick up. Victoria Beckham is giving us eyebrow products. These ones are the Feather Fix Liquid Lifting Brow Gels. And we do have 5 colors, if I am not mistaken. They're $32 each. They seem to be having a great applicator. Like looking like a little bit that you can laminate your brows with these as well. You know what I mean? Like with the applicator. It's not just like a bristle brush or a smaller bristle brush like in your mascaras. We do also have a transparent one, which again, if you don't find your shade, you can always go to this. I have to say, listen, Victoria Beckham is not on my like to try list for this year, and so far, listen, she is releasing things that are her in particular, like more of a effortless beauty, more of like one thing and go things, which I love for her brand, because I feel like she is reflecting this. I wouldn't say she's reflecting like the colorful lifestyle as I am at the moment. So I feel like that is a great release. For me, it's not that I wanted to pick that up. Again, it's a brow gel for $32. I am cheap like that. I'm sorry for that. So for me, this is a pass, but I feel like it's on brand. I do enjoy it indeed. Again, if it would be cheaper, I would maybe pick it up, but so it's a skip for me. Last week we talked about the possibility of highlighters from Skin Beauty, and this week we do have like 2 releases from them. One is the highlighters. We do have 3 shades, and then we do also have 10 shades in lip glosses, which are all nude, just so you know. Again, the highlighters are $35, the lip glosses are $25, which, you know, I can live with that. It's not a brow gel, you know what I mean? So I feel like none of the highlighters will work for me. I feel like they're quite mid. Like they can work on deeper skin tone if you see that, but I feel like on lighter skin tone, I mean, yes, of course they're swatched heavily so you can see the color, but for me, I feel like that is a skip indeed. I do enjoy the lip gloss shades. I feel like you have at least from really light to really dark, which I like. Will I pick any of these up? Probably not. I don't feel like I need this in my life, so this one is a skip for me. Let's talk about cute packaging, didn't we? We do have, like last week we had a release by Plouise, this week we had 1 too, and this one's, the ones are quads, and these are the Plouise Picnic by Plouise makeup. Sure, why not? We do have several quads. Then we do have a highlighter palette, a blush trio, listen, blush trio, that could be cute, we'll see. We do have also some liquid highlighter in pots. We do have the Dreamy and Creamy Lip Duos. We have a 10-piece brush set. We have moisturizers, setting sprays, and a makeup melter, which I feel like probably is a makeup pre-waxer or something like this. Like you can, you know what I mean? Like a thing. Listen, they're cute. Do I really need any of these? Probably not. I do, again, I'm still on the verge when my friend visits England, which she does quite regularly, that she maybe bring me one of the cream, like the new cream bronzers, and then maybe I want to have as well pick her up maybe a cream blush, because like I do think these are, first of all, really pretty, and second of all, like look like something I would use, if you know what I mean. So that is something I would probably pick up. I feel like the highlighter palette is just too cool toned for me. I feel like I have like neutral to warm leaning undertones, and I do enjoy more warm leaning highlighters. So it's not looking too bad on me. So that's a skip. I think like these picnic eyeshadows are really cute. None of the color story is like bringing me out that I want any of them. I feel like they're cute. I feel like you can definitely buy any of these, don't get me wrong. There's a yellow one which I really enjoy, like looking at this, but again, quads are not my like sweet spot for eyeshadow palettes. So for me, this is a skip. Again, I would definitely go with the cream bronzers and the cream blushes, which are quite new, and I think I will ask my friend when she goes the next time to England that she maybe pick them up for me, because that would be something I would be interested in. Nars is releasing something that is not orgasm related, which, guys, that's amazing, I'm telling you. They released 2 new powders, and these ones are the light reflecting prism powders. We do have a loose as well as a pressed version. I do have to say I enjoy the pressed version a little bit more, just because it is pressed like this. It seemed to be like a blue to peach powder, and this one of course is technically lavender colored. But I do enjoy like telling you that it's blue and like peach. That is way more fun. This of course is you know, all the soft focus, 2 pastel shades, marbleized. It's sheer translucent coverage, and it's the Interstellar Lavender Pastel color. And for the loose one, this one is Milky Way Delicate Lavender, so it's lavender color. I do have to say, I would love to try that, to be honest, because it's really pretty. And again, I do enjoy like that, and you can use like this lavender color first of all to brighten, and I feel like under the eye that could be a really nice thing. I'm thinking about that one, to be honest. A new release by Gourmande is some lip oils in interesting colors. Let's say it like this, interesting colors. These ones are the just lip oils. They are in Lemon Drop, Blackpink, Peach Perfect, Gwen, and Tiffany. I have to say, they look cute. I'm not sure how pigmented these are though. So that could be like just like a clear one, if you know what I mean. But they also could like change into like a pink, so beige adjusting one. They could be also like, well, just be the color they are, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure about these. I did not see a price here as well. I do have though a ton of lip oils, so probably this will be a skip just because I do have a ton of them. Let's come to drugstore, and this time we do have a new release by Katrice Cosmetics. This is the Poolside of Life limited edition, and we do have some products. We do have first of all a really pretty makeup bag. We do also have some liners, which I'm not sure. They had like these ones here, which are the Calligraph Artistry palette, like liners. Did enjoy these, so I'm not sure if that is the same quality or not. We do have 4 different colors. All of them are more summery shades, like an orange, a purple, like a lavender color, and like a bright green and bright blue. We do have, if I'm not mistaken, that one is a lip oil in 3 different shades, which again, I do enjoy. They are also colored, which they are not colored in real life. It's probably just like a hue or something like this. So if you put them on, they're probably just clear. We do have the cooling face stick and as well as 3 nail polishes. I'm not into the nail polish game. The cooling face stick, I am not sure, but I am thinking I'm getting icks from that, so that will be a pass as well. I am gravitating towards the liners as well as the lip oils and maybe the pouch. Do I need that though? No, I don't. Do I need any of them? No, I don't. But these, like I said, the liners as well as the lip like oils or glosses, that would be something I would be interested in. Yeah. Just that. Well, I feel like it's the year of the lip glosses, oils, whatever it is, and I'm here for that. I love that. Fenty Beauty is releasing a new shade of their gloss bomb. This one is a multicolored gunmetal shade, and this is $21, and I have to say, it's a gorgeous cool tone shade. I do though own the Kaleidos one, which again is similar-ish, I would say. So I don't need this one. So for me, that is a skip because again, I do own like a similar shade. And I have to say, I don't wear this often because I do have cool toned lip coloring underneath all that because I look always dead if I don't put something on top. So for me, this is more of like a red flag because I'm like, listen, if I do that, I look like I've drowned. So for me, I have one of them. I do enjoy that one. Again, paired with other things, that's enough. So for me, this one is a skip. But if you love that, I feel like it looks gorgeous on the skin tones. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like that is a great decision. Again, for me, it's a skip. Like I said, we do have a lot of lip glosses. These ones are by Rabanne Beauty and they are the Glowies, I think. Listen, again, I will say the same thing as I said before. Like, these colors look gorgeous. There is also like a purple shade, which is quite surprising, at least for me. And there's also like a purple sparkle one. Or metallic one, I'm not even sure. I feel like the colors look pretty. If you have one of them you really wanted to try and you did not find them in other like retailers, I feel like that could be for you. For me though, it's a skip. Last week I talked about the Bella Beauty Bar news collection, which is out now, or you can see have a close look at them. This one is the Baked Blush palette where we have 6 shades. Sorry for like it looks like a lot. 6 shades seem to be going from lighter to deeper. Again, that's not my favorite. I'm so sorry, that's not my favorite, just because again I am pale AF and I'm not going to use some of those shades because they're just too like deep for me. We also have the fitting magnetic matte eyeshadow palette. Again, all of them are mattes. We do have more neutral shades as well as more colorful shades in here as well. Again, nothing wrong with that. Probably not going to pick this up. Again, color scheme wise, it's like one I would not enjoy, don't get me wrong. But for me, again, both of these things are a pass, so a pass for me. This one got me on a double take. It's by Blendbunnys Cosmetics, their new Longing palette, and this one is already up. It has matte shimmers as well as duochromes and multichromes. This one is a cool toned, colorful, neutral palette. You know what I mean? I know that was super descriptive of that. I feel like this one is like a really pretty, colorful but neutral cool tone palette. You know what I mean? Like, all of these colors can be used as neutrals. I feel like you can use them in a way that you could go out and nobody would see like a ton of color on your eyes. And I feel like you can also pick them up and do a really, really colorful look, which again, from Blendbunnys, I do enjoy that quite a bit, to have the option of going either way. And I feel like she did such a great job with the past palettes where she also did that as well. So for me, this one is probably a pass, just because, again, I'm not the biggest fan of cool tones and I do own some of these shades. So this one is probably a skip. Otherwise, if you want to see that on my channel, write it down in the comments. This one, This is the newest collection by Jendex Beauty, which is a German brand, by the way, and Alicia Marie, which is a German YouTuber here on YouTube. And I have to say, I do enjoy these products. In the picture you can't see like a ton of it. I'm so sorry, I did not find a better picture or something like this. This is the newest like tarot card collection. Is the there is an eyeshadow palette, which you can see in the picture, which has like two flaps. One of them is like the daily side, and then one of them, like the right side, is more of the vibrant or more of the night side. So as we're speaking, we do have a brush set, which is, if you know, I do own still two sets of the original Alicia Marie and BH Cosmetics collection, and these brushes are phenomenal. I absolutely love these. These ones seem to be as well, and they're, if you buy like the brushes, you also get a pouch, which that's a cute pouch. We do also have two sets of lashes, which I would be interested in. I do have to say the palette itself is cute, but it's nothing I would like jump right in. It's colorful, but not too colorful. It has a lot of topper shades, don't get me wrong. So I have to say, if I would see them in stores, which I'm hoping for at some point, I probably would pick up the brushes as well as lashes, and would skip probably the eyeshadow. I'm not sure if you want to see that. Again, leave it down in the comments, because yeah, I'm not sure how far this collection will go, because Jendex Beauty is a German brand, and I'm not sure if they ship to the US or worldwide, so I'm sorry for that. But you also can shop them in our DMs, so our drugstores here in Germany. So I'm not sure if I should pick up all of them and do a review on them, a video on them. If I should, leave it down in the comments. We do have a palette by Deini Beauty. This is the Currency palette. Look, listen, that's really cute. We do have also seemingly like really duochromy, multi-chromy shades here in this palette as well. I feel like it's a really cute palette. The only thing, and that is just the me problem, I feel like there are a lack of really light shades, which is unfortunate, to be honest. That would be something I would love to see here as well. Like there are more medium to deeper shades. Again, at least one like really light shade for shimmer or matte next time. I think this one is a skip. I feel like it's really cute, but again, I would love to have at least a more lighter shade as well. This one I was not expecting. It's Colourpop and liquid blushes. They released their new liquid blushes, and they do have a really damn cute packaging. It has a little heart, which I love. Like the Rare Beauty ones just have a little round knob, and this one is like something the same, just with a heart on top. I love that. We do have 8 shades, if I'm not mistaken, and they do look pretty. Will I purchase that? Maybe if I order from Colourpop. I feel like that could be quite nice. There's also like, again, I do love a neutral shade. I wish that there would be also more vibrant shades in here as well, like an orangey shade or something like this. But maybe in the future, maybe they re-release or release more shades in that formula. I would really appreciate that. I think the colors are really pretty. Would pick up 1 or 2, I feel. Listen, RMS Beauty is one of those brands I want to try this year. Still didn't do that, but they're releasing now some Redimension Hydrating Setting Powder, and we do have 3 colors, if I'm not mistaken, or they are like, you know what I mean. So I think like I want to try that. It's a sheer light one, probably. I'm not sure if sheer light is maybe too deep for me. And now you will look at me and like, girl, damn, you're not that light. Listen, if it's not giving, if I can't use it underneath my eyes, which should be at least translucent or almost white, then it's like a little bit difficult, because normally I don't use at the moment a ton of powder on my face. So I do love to try that, but I'm not sure though about the color selection. So this is a maybe. These ones, Wet n Wild, is giving us glosses, and I love them. I love them. These are the Mega Slip lip glosses with Jojoba glaze, drizzle, shimmer, hyaluronic acids, and collagen. And I absolutely love the color. Like the middle color, sign me up for that. I want to try. definitely would love to see that in my drugstores or grocery stores, because Wet n Wild is like shown in grocery stores. Would not be interested in the shimmer versions though. I don't enjoy that, to be honest, at least not much. So for me, I would go with the like Just Cream one. Definitely would try it if that comes to Germany. This one is so pretty. It's the Nomad newest eyeshadow palette. If I'm right, this is the Florida Keys one, or is it Beachy and Peachy? I'm not sure which one is the official name. I tried to link it down below, or at least put the name down so you can Google it yourself. This one is a really cute palette. I feel like you can split it in two directions. One is more of a green and yellow side, and then one more of a like purple, blue, peach one. I do think both of these sides look really cute. Would definitely go with that. This is, by the way, an 18-pan palette, and we have 11 mattes and 7 shimmers. It's not limited edition, and that is also a good sign. It's 49 euros, which I'm interested in where they do ship to Germany. I know that, but I'm not sure. I feel like they have a European retailer somehow, somewhere, which I'm not sure where. If you know where I can buy Nomad in Germany or like Europe, write it down in the comments, because it's not a monolith, just saying. But I do think this is beautiful. I do love it. We do have some lighter shades, not as light as I would have hoped, but lighter shades as well as deeper shades. So I would be keen to try that, just saying. And the last one is a collaboration between Gourmande and In As Squares. I am so sorry for butchering that, and I'm pretty sure I did. This one is their collab, and they have a Lasting Melting Balm, a Better Than Ice Squad, as well as a Better Than Cheek, which seem to be all color shifting or like deeper colors. Listen, I'm not acquainted with In A Square? I'm not sure. I feel like though it's really cute if you love those color changing things. Like there is again seemingly black blush, which turns of course into pink. There's a Balm that turns of course into pink, and then there's a quad which seem to be blacks, which not my favorite, to be honest. None of them is. As you may saw my video where I tested the stuff from Essence, I was more than not loving that. And I also acquired one like deep like almost black blush by Girl Cult, which again the color in this one way better than the one from Essence, but yeah, it's just not my speed. I'm hoping at some point that we maybe color change to something more warm. I would be up for that, and I know that's not how this works, but I would love that. So for me, this one is a skip as well. These were all the new color makeup releases for this week. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you do, then please subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week, and I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. As you can tell, I do love a colorful, fun makeup look, as well as colorful, fun releases. So if you want to see that more in your timeline, again, subscribe to this channel. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.